It appears that Remy Ma and Papoose's marriage has finally reached a breaking point as their drama has reached an unthinkable degree. Rumors and conjecture on their relationship have been circulating on the internet for some time, but now the truth is coming out in the most untidy way imaginable. Since Remy Ma and Papoose have begun discussing their personal problems in public, it's safe to assume that the situation is irreparable. Let's examine the specifics and try to make sense of this mess. Papoose was rumored to have moved on with a new girlfriend not long ago, and everyone wanted to know who this mysterious woman was. Everyone is shocked to learn that Clarissa Shields is his purported new flame. In case you haven't heard of her, Clarissa Shields is a pioneering athlete. She is the only person in history to be undisputed in three distinct weight classes at the same time, the first American woman to win an Olympic gold medal in boxing, and the owner of 13 championship belts. Many people are curious as to how she got caught up in the nasty drama of Papoose and Remy Ma, given her achievements and ambitious nature. Clarissa probably wanted to hide her relationship with Papoose in order to avoid needless attention, especially because a movie about her life is scheduled to be released on December 25. Remy Ma, however, wouldn't have it. Remy allegedly took Papoose's phone while he was sleeping, transferred the messages between him and Clarissa to her own phone, and then made the decision to blast them. She accused Papoose in public of lying in Clarissa's home and refused to leave while dozing off on the phone. Remy went on a full-scale social media takedown after making it apparent that she was done remaining silent, claiming that Clarissa became frightened and hung up as soon as she heard her voice. Because Papoose kept her down while she was incarcerated, Remy Ma has been heavily criticized for her claimed affair with Easy the Block Captain. Many have called her ungrateful. Remy, though, is intent on proving that she wasn't the only one to leave their relationship. Everyone was caught off guard when she revealed Clarissa and Papoose's friendship, which fueled the flames even more. After being mostly silent during the commotion, Papoose finally spoke up. In a statement he released, he accused Remy Ma of being a narcissist and that she had cheated on him on several occasions. He claims that he has been attempting to obtain a divorce for some time, but Remy would rather discuss their problems publicly rather than in private for the benefit of their daughter, who is 6 years old. Papoose claimed that in order to protect his child, he remained silent during the drama, but Remy's current behavior compelled him to speak up. Remy responded by sharing more private texts between Papoose and Clarissa, which led to even another round of back and forth. According to one of the screenshots, Clarissa counseled Papoose to settle his differences with Remy before they became more complicated. Remy offered her own remarks, calling Papoose an idiot for following Clarissa's counsel and making fun of Clarissa. In addition, she charged Papoose with manipulation, saying he had attempted to have her imprisoned and had been surreptitiously collecting evidence against her while feigning to restrain her. At first, Clarissa made an effort to be diplomatic and refrained from speaking with Remy directly. However, Clarissa retaliated on Twitter after Remy accused her of being afraid, labeling Remy's actions clownish, and expressing her disbelief that a grown lady would act in such a manner. Naturally, Remy Ma didn't accept that. In response, she made a crude remark regarding Clarissa's age, stating that although she wasn't yet 45, Clarissa was only 29 and already not aging well. Remy continued to make fun of Clarissa despite her insistence that she wasn't her enemy, implying that Papoose had been seeing someone else in California and hadn't even returned Clarissa's calls. In response, Clarissa asked why Remy was so unhappy about her supposedly having two lovers. Clarissa has attempted to protect her reputation in spite of the turmoil. She demonstrated that she was unfazed by Remy Ma's threats by sharing a video of herself working out. She also jokingly claimed that she could defeat Remy if she tied one hand behind her back. Remy, however, highlighted her own passion for boxing and asserted that she could defeat Clarissa in the ring. When Remy shared another series of chats in which Clarissa allegedly begged Papoose to give her flowers and presents, things took an even more heinous turn. Remy made fun of Clarissa by referring to her as a faithful, one-man lady and claiming that Papoose would never spend money on her as he saw himself as the prize. Remy also made it apparent that she had the financial clout in their relationship and said that Papoose was a taker rather than a giver. This is when it becomes evident that Remy is out to destroy everything. In an effort to humiliate Papoose, she isn't holding back and has even disclosed personal information about his tastes in the bedroom. Many people think she's gone too far and ought to have handled the matter more discreetly, even though some people feel sorry for her. In this verbal battle, Papoose hasn't been entirely innocent either. He accused Remy of spending Christmas with him rather than their daughter after sharing a photo of her cuddling with Easy, the block captain. Remy swiftly refuted the accusation, saying she wanted some alone time later in the day but was there for her family in the morning. The incident has also raised awareness of Papoose's assistance to Remy when she was incarcerated. Remy has admitted in interviews that Papoose paid her daily visits throughout her incarceration and stayed faithful to her over the years. Since she didn't anticipate him moving on so fast, many believe she took him for granted and is now snapping. Unusually in situations like this, public opinion is strongly biased in favor of Papoose. After everything he did for Remy, many are blaming her for cheating on him and applauding him for remaining faithful to her while she was in prison. Since Remy seemed more distressed about losing control over Papoose than the actual dissolution of their marriage, some are even labeling her a narcissist. Meanwhile, people are taking notice of Clarissa's role in this drama. Many people question why she's letting herself get sucked into such a complicated situation, given that she is a highly talented athlete and that a movie about her life is in the works. Her reactions to Remy indicate that she isn't scared to defend herself when provoked, despite her best efforts to remain above the fray. Remy Ma and Papoose's disagreement has revealed some serious flaws in their relationship, making it obvious that this is more than simply a straightforward split. They are both expressing long suppressed grievances, and neither of them appears to be prepared to compromise. It's depressing to watch their love story unravel in such a nasty and public manner for folks who once appreciated it. One thing is certain, this drama isn't going away anytime soon, even though it's difficult to predict what will happen to these two next. The world will probably learn more about this issue in the upcoming weeks and months, whether it is through additional social media posts, interviews, or leaked messages. We can only observe from the sidelines for the time being and hope that all sides will eventually find some peace and closure. It appears that Remy Ma and Papoose's marriage has finally reached a breaking point as their drama has reached an unthinkable degree. Rumors and conjecture on their relationship have been circulating on the internet for some time, but now the truth is coming out in the most